Russ, what's the Checker Trade win on Tuesday not just done for confidence but for belief as well?
Well, they've done massive amounts, I would have thought. Good performance, good result, and you can only beat what's in front of you, and it was a great performance by the boys against some decent players. So we've got to take it and be as confident as we can. I'm sure. It was nice to see the lads with 2 or 3 new boys in there, getting a good sort of feeling for each other, and I thought it was a real good, confident performance and energy, ability, and a lot of calmness about it. So it was good.
And does that now mean that you can ask for more from the boys because they can see that it can bring results, and they're good enough to get wins when perhaps people might not expect them to?
Well, we've always asked a lot of the lads, and they ask a lot of themselves. That's the type of players they are. So nothing's changed there. It's just we always tell them that the formula that you need to win, and obviously once you don't get results after a little while, it does dent people's belief a little bit. So, but with the spirit in the group and the ability that there is in there, there's not a lot. I don't think it'll take a lot to get it back. And you could see just as one performance turned it one way, one performance can turn it back again, and just got to build on it really.
Have the new boys brought an energy that sort of then seen the existing players re-energise themselves?
You would hope so, yeah. It naturally does. It's like when a new manager, whatever, comes into a club, you see it with new players, and probably the window reinforces that, just having that one window rather than getting players. You can get players in gradually throughout the season. That one window probably give it a bigger boost than normally, really. So we'll see where that one goes. That's going to, obviously, time will tell on that. But you can see already that new players come in and just sort of re-energises the dynamics of the group, really.
And is there any extra sort of responsibility on you at this time, other than speaking to us? Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you, cheers.
But, is the gaffer sort of passing on 1 or 2 other things as well as press duties to you?
Well, this is my birthday present, coming up and speaking to you, lads. So, don't get too close on the old cameras. It's you just got to, any new player that comes in, we've got to blend them into the group quickly, get them used to the surroundings, find them somewhere to obviously stay where they're happy to, and then most importantly, which is probably the last thing you do, is get them on the pitch and in amongst all the players and see where they fit in. So a number of things to do, obviously with new players, and we'll be doing that as quickly as possible.
Obviously, one of the new players is an old player, Scott Brown. I mean, presumably that's just like fitting back into an old pair of goalkeeping gloves for him coming back here, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's important that we got some experience in there, and Griff was tremendous for us, but with Scott, you know what you're getting, and I'm sure I don't want to put any pressure on the lad, but he knows his way around this goal area, and I'm sure he'll be organising those in front of him to keep things at bay.
No Harry Pell this weekend. How do you make up for the loss of not having a 6'4" human dynamo in there?
No, well, we've got a few. We've got 5'4", but no, there's Pelly's been this. He was good the other night, captain the side. So obviously, he's going to be a loss, but we've won without him before, we'll win without him again probably. So, but obviously, you want your better players on the pitch, but we've got more than adequate replacements to come in, and it's a chance for someone else to give it a right go.
I hate the phrase "must win," but Accrington, has it got that sort of almost feel about it in terms of this is one of the games that you can sort of affect things in and around you with this result as well as helping yourself?
Yeah, you want to build on what we just did the other night. They'll want to do the same. They'll want to get themselves away from from where they are. So it is a big game, of course it is. Everyone's a big game now, but I think you can only affect what's right in front of you, and be it the next game, the next thing you do on the pitch, the next run you make, whatever it is. And if we can do that as confidently and as well as we can, then and all 11 do that, we've got a good chance.
Injuries? How's the squad?
Injuries? I think we're not too bad actually. I haven't seen Gav yet, but I think we're okay. I don't think there's too many problems from the other night.
Well, is there a little bit of coincidence happening there with competition for places as it now is a bit of feel good factor, and suddenly sort of those injuries might just heal a little bit quicker?
Yeah, you think so. It's no one wants to be, certainly when new players coming in the door, no one wants to be sort of left behind and not in the side. All the lads are they're all great lads, so I'm sure we're all right. I think we're okay though, injury wise, yeah.